Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you my layout for my pet Salon Tycoon. I've used this layout to get 137,000 customers in roughly about a week, I would say. It's a little weird, so if you don't want to copy it exactly, you can make modifications to it. You can make modifications to all of these, to be honest, because based on what I've seen so far, there isn't one layout that's 100% the best of the best. I think this one's pretty good. It's the one I've been using. If you want to know you're 100% using a good one, you can 100% copy this, or you can take it and like switch it up, you can do whatever. But let's not waste any more time and let's get right into the video. So on the first floor we have a path with all the little stands where customers can buy things on their way out. I have two of each here. Not really needed because you're going to see later on in the layout where I have most of these. Not really needed. You can put the red velvet ropes right here, but I just put it here because, why not? It might make you extra money, it might not. No one really knows yet because this game's kind of weird. It's kind of like early development, so it's all fine. But I would put them here just in case, but there might not be needed. So I put the red ropes right here, right to the teleport. And the reason, if you guys didn't play my restaurant, you might not know this. But the reason I have this here, so the NPCs have one direct path to go up to the teleports, where you see I have most of my washers and my stylists, and I have a bunch of placeholders. It doesn't matter what this is. I have a bunch of tables here. It doesn't really matter. I'll try and give you. I was trying to give you a good angle. I hate how my camera angle does this. It just goes to other floors. I wish it was like locked and go through things, but it's okay. The reason I don't really have much here is because you don't have much staff in this game. If I look here, there's really not that much staff, and you can't really have more stands than staff. You can have a little more, but there's not really a point, because there's no point in having a bunch of stands and style stations, washers, whatever it's called, if you don't have enough workers to man them. So this is just better. It gets you more customers flowing through your store. And this is what I would do. You don't have to listen to this. You can put washing stations, that type of stuff on the bottom floor. But this is the way I like to do it. And if you want to copy my layout exactly, I'll kind of scroll out so you can pause the video, get good camera angles of everything. But this is the bottom floor, and floor 2, 3, and 4 are all going to be the same layout. So we're going to go through it pretty quickly now. So this is the second floor. It's 4x7 of the best washing and not drying stylist stations. There's 7 on each row. Pretty simple. I don't really have to go through this too much. It's a simple concept. I'm sure if you guys have played this game and you have like a lot of money, you've probably already have something like this. So I'll scroll out a little bit so you guys can get a view of it, but there's not too much to see here. This is floor 2. Floor 3 is also the exact same thing, and floor 4 is the exact same thing as well. Now floor 5, 6, 7, and 8 are really interesting. Let's go to floor 5 real quick. As you can see, it's full of a bunch of stands. This is just so you can get a little bit extra money. When a customer comes in, they'll give you like another, I think it's like 70 bucks or whatever for all these stands. And I think the more you have, it multiplies. Again, we don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it does multiply, which is why we have these stands here. This one looks like the dog treat stand. If we go to, this is floor 5, so we go to floor 6. It looks like this is also food, treats. Looks like it's food. All the same stand. You can have multiple stand, like the different types of stands in the same, in the same floor. But I have them all separate just because, I don't know, I like it like that. This is floor 6. Let's go to floor 7. This one, it looks like I don't even know what this is. It looks like it's food, maybe. I don't know exactly what this one is. But I'll have the same here. And then floor 8, I think this is, oh no, this is the little like cleaning products or whatever. And there you go. So if you go here, I zoom out, you can see I have the bottom floor. I have 3 of the normal, where I have the washers and the stylus, and then these 4 I have the stands just for extra money at the end. And then you might notice I don't have floor 9 or floor 10, mainly because it's super expensive. It's 6 million for floor 9, and then for floor 10 I don't even know how much it is, but it's going to be a lot more expensive than that. It's not really needed as well. You don't really need 10 floors yet. There's not too much in the game to really need you to have 10 floors. So if you want to buy it, go for it. I'm not going to buy it because you don't really need it. I'm not going to waste 6 million, plus there's nothing for me to even put in those floors. So let me go down to floor 1, because this is probably the most complex floor. If you guys like this layout, let me know. If you want to use the exact same tables that I did, if you go to the shop, and where is it? On the right here, all the way to the right, it's these tables right here. If I can get over this, it's these tables right here. They're 800 each, so they're kind of expensive, but you can use anything. You can use any of these decorative pieces. You can use any of the plants up there. It doesn't really matter. Also, make sure using the expert styling stations and the washing stations. You can't use the other ones. You're not going to make anywhere near the money that I make. Now, if you want to leave it overnight and you're using this layout, if you have everything that I do, I typically make about 7 to 8 mil per night, and that's about 7 hours. So, AFKing 7 straight hours, I get about 7 to 8 mil, and that's with an auto clicker though. Again, if you're high in this game, you'll probably know this, but you have to use an auto clicker right here on the E, or you can just like spam E or whatever if you have one of those like Tiny Tasks or one of those programs. But an auto clicker is so much easier. It's just because I don't know what it is, but your staff doesn't let people in that fast at all. If you spam E, if you click E with an auto clicker overnight, you're gonna make about like 1.2 million an hour. That seems to be the rate that I get. It gets you about 8 million a night. That's what I was saying I get. And this is with no game passes as well. It's completely free. So you know this layout works for everyone. And remember, you do need an auto clicker or else you're still going to make a lot of money, but nowhere near how much. You'll make like 3 times more with an auto clicker. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If this layout helps you, please give it a like and comment down. I'll appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.